Hey all, welcome to Confidence Fix. This channel is about faith, personal growth, improving the quality of life and building confidence from a Christian perspective. And today we'll talk about overcoming the fear of failure, which is a very exciting topic. We humans have different seasons in our life. You have different seasons and I have different seasons. Like when we go to college, get our first job, get married, get kids, move to a different state or different city. All of those are different periods, different seasons in life. But what does it have to do with the fear of failure? Don't worry, I will explain in a second. Sometimes a season may start unexpectedly. For example, you get fired from your job. This is something you didn't expect, didn't want, but now the situation has changed and there is gonna be something new. Previous season is over. But also, especially if you want to change your life for the better, sometimes you need to act proactively to change something, which means that in order for some positive change to come to your life, which is a new season, you need to do something. In order for a new great season to start, we need to make a decision, we need to change something or to start something or to try something new. And here comes the fear of failure. Very often when we need to make an important decision before a significant change, we get paralyzed by a fear of failure, fear of making a mistake. Maybe we are afraid of other people's judgment, like what will other people say if I make a mistake? Or maybe we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe that we can actually cope with these changes and manage them well. Like for example, when you clearly understand that you need to change a job because the current job is just not good, but you are afraid of this change and you are not sure that you will manage this transition well. You may be afraid of making a mistake during a job interview, or maybe you are afraid of being judged for the fact itself that you are changing a job. Maybe you know that your family will not support or your friends will be disappointed, especially if you fail at a new job. In other words, we see the benefits of a new start, but the fear of failure is so big that we prefer to stay in a familiar place in our comfort zone, even if it's not good. It may be really bad here, but it's familiar and we know exactly what to do, so we prefer to stay here. A fear of failure is such a powerful thing that it can stop us like this. If we allow it to dominate, a new great season may never start. Here's the thing. A fear of failure leads to failure. Why? Because when we don't make a move, when we don't make a decision to change something, it's already a failure. We already failed before we even tried. Let me give you a good example. Imagine a boxer who is so afraid of losing a fight that he doesn't show up. What will happen? He loses the fight automatically. Or imagine a runner who doesn't show up for a race because he is afraid of failure. He loses automatically because the race is not cancelled. We really need to stop being afraid of failure. I don't remember who exactly said this, probably Steve Jobs, but not sure. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. We need to embrace it and allow ourselves to make mistakes, because the most crucial thing for success is the quantity of attempts. For example, you want to become a public speaker. You make one attempt and you fail. What do you do next? You make a second attempt, maybe a third attempt, and you fail again, and then you stop. Maybe after some time you make attempt number 4 or attempt number 5. But compare it to making 100 attempts or 200 attempts. If you make 200 attempts, you will definitely learn something and you will become a better public speaker. But think about this for a second. Those 200 attempts will not be all successful. There might be some failures, some performances will not be as good as you wanted, but if you keep trying and keep making these attempts, you will eventually become much better and you will succeed in the end. The number of attempts is really crucial for success. You just need to keep trying. We need to allow ourselves to make mistakes and to fail, to be able to forgive ourselves for those failures, because it is a part of a process. Almost no one is able to succeed from the first attempt. So keep trying, believe in God, believe in yourself, walk by faith and expect the victory in the end. Don't be afraid of failures and don't give up until you succeed and get your victory. Okay, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel and see you soon in the next video. God bless.